All right, you guys, we're going to play What's the Difference? All right, here it is. Let me show you. When you click on the link, you'll get the information on how to play the game. But I'm going to go to the second page, which is more information. So now I'm going to go to the third page. Now here we go. Here's the regular game. And if you're playing this by yourself, you're trying to get the biggest for your score. You're trying to get the biggest total number ever for the score. So like a score of 1 is actually not that good. Okay, but maybe a score of 10 is pretty good. Score of 20, that's awesome. All right, so you're gonna try for the biggest number possible for your score. If you're playing against someone else, whoever has the bigger score is the winner. All right, you wanna get a big difference. All right, so here's what we do. We pick 2 cards. Here's my first card, here's my second card. Oh my gosh, they're the same. I'm gonna pick up my pen and I'm gonna write, I got 7 and 7. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna draw in 7. So I'm gonna draw a line to 7. 5, 6, 7. And now I'm gonna do it again here. 5, 6, 7. Now the difference between 7 and 7 is, well, actually, look at that. They're the same. So there is no difference, it's 0. So what's the equation? The difference, that's subtraction, between 7 and 7 is 0. Uh-oh, so my score right now is 0. As I told you, that's not very good. I want to get a difference that's really, really big. All right, so let me try this again for round number 2, because I don't want my score to be 0. All right, here I go. I'm picking another card. 7 and 5. So now am I going to get a better number? Well, let's see the difference between 7 and then I go 5. So the difference between 7 and 5, the difference between 7 and 5 is not 0 this time. There is a difference. See that? They would be the same if it was right here, but this one is more. By how much? There's a difference of 2. They are 2 away from each other. 5 is 2 away from 7. So it has a difference of 2. So now my score is not 0. I get to add 2 to it. So my score right now is 2. Okay, it's getting better. Now I can go round 3. Pick again. All right. So now I pick 2 more cards. And I have a 2 and a 1. Oh my gosh. 2 and a 1. Am I going to get any points? 2 and a 1. The difference between a 2 and a 1, oh my gosh, I get a point because the difference between those 2 numbers, look at that. It's different by this amount right here. 1. I get 1 more point. So now I don't have a score of 2, I have a score of 3. Okay, let's see what my total amount is going to be and see if you can beat me. I have a 1 and a 6. So I'd write that in, a 1 and a 6. I'd go 6. I'm going to do my bigger number on the top and 1 here. The difference between a 6 and a 1, oh, there's a big difference here. They'd be the same right here, but now what's the difference? It's right here. They have a difference of 5. Oh my gosh, I got a good number on that one, didn't I? So I get to add 5 here. So now my total score is, well, 5 and 1 is 6, and 6 and 2 more is 8. Can you get more than 8 and beat me? All right, now there's a challenge board here if you're interested. The challenge of this game, here's the challenge here, is to not pick 2 cards, but pick 4. So watch this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, man. Now I'm going to write those numbers in 0, 1, 1, and 9. Now what I have to do is add up 2 of these numbers and the other 2 numbers and try to get the biggest difference possible. So what do I mean by that? I could add these 2 numbers up, so I'm going to write that over here. 9 and 1 is 10. All right, so I'm going to draw that first. 9 and 1 is 10, so I go 5, 10. And then if I add these 2, 0 and 1, I end up with 1. Oh, this is going to be good. 1. Now the difference between 10 and 1 is big, isn't it? They're not the same. They're different by 9. So that's my final equation. The difference between 10 and 1 is 9. So, oh my gosh, I already beat my score on the other one. I have 9 points already. Okay? So if I were to attempt it again, here are my next 4 cards. 0, 10, 5, and 8. And I would try that. And I would go 0, 10, 5, and 8. Now I can add them in any order. It doesn't matter which 2 I pick. I'm just trying to get the biggest difference. So what if I add these 2 together? 10 and 8. 10 and 8 is 18. Holy moly, that's a big number. So if I go 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, that's almost 20. And then I add 0 and 5, I'm at 5. Whoa. Now this is majorly different, isn't it? How much are they different by? Well, they're the same right here. Here is my difference. How much is that? Well, I have 5, 10, and 3 more. 13. So the difference between 18 and 5 is 13. Wowza! So my score right now is 9 plus another 13. And I still have 2 more rounds to go. Okay? All right. You choose. Start with the regular what's the difference, and then if you want, you can try the challenge game. All right. Good luck.